Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. It is fantastic to see you guys here. Thank you guys so much for being here, and happy Friday to you. It is indeed the very last day of the week, and we are heading into the weekend. And hopefully, you guys have had an amazing week, just like I have. And I feel like I am so short of sleep because of all the cool stuff that's happened this week that has just really wanted my attention. And so yeah, so my week has gone really, really well. I hope that yours has as well. We're going to pull a card off the top of the deck today. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card. We're going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. And as we do that, as we bring these powerful words into our lives, we are really speaking life into ourselves. So I'm really excited to do it with you today. Let's have some fun and and pull a card off the top of the deck. And also, it being Friday, we are going to we are going to go over the cards for the week. So yeah, so let's see what the card for today is, and say that today I am amazing. I am amazing. I radiate inspiration and instill confidence. So I am amazing. I radiate inspiration and instill confidence. Are you amazing? You are amazing. You radiate inspiration and instill confidence. And I am going to write that down. I'm going to write it down in the comments, and in doing so, continue to cement this in my brain that I am amazing. And then I radiate inspiration. And instill confidence. Good, Janet beats me to it as per usual. But I am amazing today. You are amazing too. We are amazing people. We radiate inspiration and instill confidence. And what does that even mean? I mean, to radiate inspiration means to just by being ourselves, to really inspiring other people to be their best, simply because we are so dedicated to being our best. That's what radiating inspiration is all about. We radiate inspiration not when we give somebody a pep talk, but when we just sort of like be ourselves and do our own lives. And as we do our own lives, and as we are congruent in ourselves as we do our lives, we can't help but inspire the people around us. We can't help but instill confidence in them that they can do it too. I assure you, my friends, that you instill confidence in me. I watch the hard stuff you do. I watch the things that you overcome. I watch what's going on in your life, just like I'm sure you watch what's going on in mine. And I see that no matter what is happening in your world, that you are just handling it. That my friends face some serious adversity sometimes, and that they just kind of handle that adversity. That my friends will just deal with whatever comes up as it comes up. And you know, when I watch that, when I watch the way that you do it, it instills confidence in me that I could do the same thing. When I think back on the life that I've lived, it is so colored by the people who have surrounded me. I tend to have really risen or fallen to the level of the people that I chose to surround myself with. And as I accumulate the years, I am more and more and more intentional about who I surround myself with. I am more. I'm very intentional with the types of energy that I surround myself with. In fact, I was having a conversation with a friend yesterday, and we were basically talking about music. And my taste in music is very, very eclectic because I like pretty much anything as long as it makes me feel good. As long as the lyrics have a positive message and the music itself makes me feel amazing, then I will listen to that music. And I don't care what genre it comes from. I care primarily about how the music makes me feel. Well, in the same way, the people around us make us feel a certain way. And so as we radiate inspiration and instill confidence in them, then we are improving the lot in life for the people around us. We are we are improving the caliber of their life, and in doing so, they also are improving the caliber of ours. Because as our friends rise to meet our own expectations, so they also they also make the world a better place for us to be in as we are here. So you are amazing today. I am amazing too, and we radiate inspiration and instill confidence. Simply by being ourselves, we inspire other people to be themselves. And by handling our business, whatever that business may be, we instill confidence in others, and not just in others, but also in ourselves, that we can do hard things. That whatever it is that comes at us today, that we can handle it. And so think about it. Think about the last time that you inspired somebody. Think about the last time that somebody came up to you and told you that they were inspired by something that you were doing. And consider how, when that happened, you were probably very much just living your own truth. That you were that you were very much in in your own I guess really living in accordance with your own highest ideals. And I mean, I remember that when I first started to really pursue a self development path, one of my friends from maybe 20 years ago sent me a Facebook message, and I probably still have it to this day. But it was one of the first really positive and encouraging Facebook messages that I got. And my friend said, he said, ever since we were kids, I've always been inspired by just how fearless you were, how you would just get up and do things. And he said that and he told me in this message that I would, I guess, as a kid, I would climb trees to the very top of the tree, and he would be standing at the bottom, wishing that he could be like me. And he said that as he watched me do my life, and even though the two of us had very much grown apart, I hadn't talked to this guy in maybe 15 years. But he said that as he watched me do my life, that it gave him the confidence to do his and to break away from the chains of societal expectation that had enslaved him. And that he started making radically different choices and ended up in a radically different place. And the radically different place that he ended up in was really cool. Like, he liked it. He ended up pursuing a music career and being very successful at it. And basically ended up becoming a rock star in his own right. And he really he really explained it to me quite well, that that the reason, or at least one of the reasons that he was able to do that, was because he watched me do things that he thought would be impossible for himself to do. And at the time, he referenced things like me just selling everything and living abroad, and just living a completely different life, and how it inspired him and gave him the confidence to do it as well in his life. What made this little testimonial so fascinating to me was that I had been paying attention to his life and thinking to myself, wow, how cool it is that he's off doing this. How cool it is that he picked up a guitar and started jamming out on it. Wow, the music that he makes is incredible. Oh, interesting. He's signing record deals. Wow, what an interesting person. I'm so thrilled to know him. He ended up completely different than we were when we were kids, and in the best possible way. So you are amazing. You radiate you radiate inspiration and instill confidence. And just go through life today realizing that you are amazing, that you have done a lot of hard stuff, and that you have even more things ahead of you to do. Realize that the dreams that live inside of your heart only live inside of your heart. And because of that, you and I both, we all have a responsibility to make sure that the stuff that we really, really would like to accomplish gets done. So you're an amazing person today. I'm an amazing person too. And so let's go and inspire the folks around us simply by living our best life. And let's instill confidence in them that they can live their best life too, even as we instill confidence in ourselves through our carrying on, that we can deal with whatever life throws at us. Because as we do this, that rising tide that we are creating lifts all ships, including the people around us, including ourselves, including the people that we might only meet in passing. and yet have such a profound impact on our lives. So let's also go through the cards for this week and see really how did we get here. The fact is that that yesterday we affirmed that we are accomplished people, that our achievements reflect persistent determination. And as we persistently determine the way that we are moving ahead in life, of course, how could we help but be amazing? And of course, how else could we be accomplished except that we have cultivated a sense of power because we are powerful, because we wield our strengths with confidence, and that's a wonderful thing of doing. And as we wield our strengths with confidence, we accomplish cool stuff, which permits us to be amazing. Of course, that power comes from a sense of profound gratitude because we are grateful people. As we affirmed on Tuesday, that we recognize and value the good in our lives. How can we be powerful except if we recognize the things that are good in our lives and lean into that? How can we be accomplished except that we are grateful for the people who have helped us to accomplish things? How can we be amazing except that we have gratitude that about the versions of ourselves that we are becoming? So as we affirmed on Tuesday that we are grateful, and it really takes us all the way back to our very first word of the week, which is when we affirmed that we are excited, that we eagerly anticipate life's joys. Our excitement creates gratitude about what it is that is going on in our lives. That gratitude makes us feel powerful because we are wielding our strengths with confidence. That power gives us a sense of accomplishment as we look back on our achievements that reflect that persistent determination, which makes us into amazing people who who radiate inspiration and instill confidence in the people around us and also in ourselves. My friends, these cards build on each other and build and they build and they build, and as they do, they have this really incredible this very really incredible caliber or character that they give our lives. And I know that today, just like yesterday and just like the day before that, that there will be some stuff that happens in our lives that wants to push us off of our wants to push us off of our push us away from our peace, and that we are going to be able to deal with that because of all of the affirmations that we have gone out with today. But you know what? Let's be real. All of these cards, every one of them leads us up to our awesome Saturday card, which is, of course, that we are awesome. So let's recognize our inherent value and worth. Nobody else has to tell you you're valuable in order for you to be valuable. Nobody else has to tell you that you're worthy for you to recognize your worth. Nobody else has to assign a worth to you. Only you can assign that to yourself. And as you go through today, I sincerely hope that and encourage you to recognize your inherent value, your inherent worth, the fact that you're here, the fact that you're on this planet, the fact that you are alive and able to do anything is permission slip from the universe that it is time for you to rebuild this world in your own image, to take that self-developed version of you, to take that best version of yourself that's ever existed, and to just make this world a better place because of it. And let me tell you, this world is a better place with you in it. When I look at everybody who is around me, I can think of some reason that they make my life better. And as you do that too, I really encourage you to do that. As you look at all of the amazing people who are around you, as you look at the people who inspire you, who instill confidence in you, as you do that, and recognize that they are also inherently worthy of sharing this world with you. And so let's take this with us into our weekend, that we are amazing, that we radiate inspiration and instill confidence. So let's see who all was around today. It's let's see, the wake up call started off with very few people watching, and actually I picked up quite a few during the course of it, which is cool. So good morning, Janet and Lauren. Good morning, Donna. I know you guys were here from the very beginning. Thank you so much for tuning in and for being here with me. Let's see. Good morning to you, Marie and Dan And Mima is really, really good to see you guys. Good morning, Amanda and Danelle. Fantastic to see you as well. Really, really appreciate you coming by and just helping me to co-create this positive space on the internet. Let's see. Let's see who else might have popped in and said hello. Good morning. Good morning to you, Amanda. It's good to see you too. I think that's about it. Of all you guys who have said hello to me, I know that there's a bunch of other folks who are waiting in the wings. Just shoot me a comment so I can know to greet you and to wish you a happy, happy weekend. Let's see. So Marie, I agree with you. Make any negativity that is around you into a positive situation and smile. It will change the energy and radiates to others. That's a fact. Misery loves company, right? My mom always used to say, misery loves company. Well, so does joy. That's the other side of it. The people who are miserable like to hang out with each other and be miserable together. And the people who are full of joy like to hang out with each other and be full of joy together. And since this life does not promise us a tomorrow, since we really don't know what's going to happen, and since the only difference between fear and faith is choosing to believe in something that hasn't happened yet, why don't we choose to believe in something that hasn't happened yet that is good for us? So let's see here. Thank you, Amanda. Maui drives the inspiration bus and picks us up on the way to authenticity. There is no other way to be. There is only one you, Amanda, and there is only one me. And since we're unique, let us not compare ourselves to each other, but recognize that we are all awesome people. That every one of us, that this world needs all of our different energies in order for it to be, to be worthwhile. Let's see. So yeah. Amanda says it's because of the challenges and hardships that we become real and truthful to ourselves and others. Indeed, it is. Another wonderful saying my mom had. The first time I ever heard it, I didn't know what it meant, and and mom explained it to me. And well, I love my mama, but I think that there was a better explanation for this one. But we were watching some documentary about the Renaissance era Venice, and they were talking about belladonna, which is a chemical that the girls at the time would put into their eyes to make their pupils really big, which was considered attractive at the time. And the person on the TV said, you must suffer to be beautiful. And at the time, I asked my mom, I was like, well, what does it mean to suffer to be beautiful? And at the time she said, well, it really hurts to put belladonna in your eyes. And so people would do that, and they'd be willing to suffer the pain in order to have that external beauty. Of course, as I got older and did life for myself and experienced suffering, I recognized that there's so much more to the saying. That the more that I suffered in life, the more that bad things happened to me and I dealt with them, the more that I had to handle some really serious setbacks, the more that I was able to have empathy for other people when I saw that they were going through the same thing, the more that I was able to really understand it because it had happened to me. And that is where the beauty is. Loving somebody and understanding them and being with them even as they are going through hard stuff is what is the beauty that is born of suffering. And so as we as we take and transmute whatever negativity comes our way, we are really we are being amazing, and we are being inspirational to the folks around us. Yeah. Yes, Mima. I believe something amazing is going to happen to us this weekend as well. The energy has been so cool lately, and I am very excited. This has been a powerful week for me, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing what is going to happen over the next couple of days. So I am amazing today. You are amazing too. Let's go out and radiate that inspiration simply by adopting the correct attitude. And let us instill confidence in other people simply by being ourselves and accomplishing the the things that are most important to us, by living that actualized life that so many people think that they can buy or think that they think that they would need to change, or perhaps even think that that is unavailable to them because of choices they've made in the past. Let us prove them wrong. Let us show them that we can be amazing people, and that all it takes is a mindset shift. All right, guys. I really appreciate you. I love you. I think that I have some of the coolest friends on the planet. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting this show, for supporting the broadcast, and for it's always fun when I go across my Facebook news feed and I see that somebody has shared this, that somebody thinks that this message is worthy of being amplified. You guys are incredible, and thank you so much for your support. I'll return on Monday at 9 a.m. with some more of these I am cards. Until then, I really appreciate you being here, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed the fact that I've put up both a UR card today and an I am card. I don't know I don't know if you noticed it or not, yeah. But now that I'm actually working in these cards, I have an I am, I have a UR, and they are so. And it is just really cool to just really reinvigorates this project for me. So I'm excited about actually releasing a paper deck of UR cards, which is coming down the pike here, and just kind of like calling card size so that we can keep them in our pocket and hand them off to somebody that we feel is being amazing. Imagine that somebody could inspire you and that you could actually hand them a "You Are Amazing" card, and so to let them know that they are amazing and that they radiate inspiration and instill confidence. So, anyways, I'll talk to y'all on Monday at 9 a.m. Until then, I love you. I care about you. I believe that you're an amazing person. So let's go forth today and be amazing. Until then, aloha from paradise.